Well, hello everybody for joining us again on this another episode. I think this is episode probably 2, maybe 3. We'll see how that goes as far as editing the videos go later. But I just want to thank everyone for listening and joining us. It's another week. It's been a week since the last recording. I'm so excited to join everyone here. My name is Adam, your GM of the session, and we can just go down the line, I guess.
Shall we maybe roll for who goes first?
Yeah, let's roll. Let's roll. Why not? Let's take a D10, and whoever rolls highest goes first.
Hold up, let me get to dice.
I got a 6.
I accidentally rolled 3 times. Whoops.
An 8.
How do you accidentally roll multiple times?
I clicked it 3 times and I didn't realize it was going to do. All right, one more. Okay. I rolled a 7.
Okay, so we got.
I rolled an 8.
Oh, so
We
Melody
got a tie.
and Christy. Okay, so maybe you guys have to roll again.
Off.
Yeah, I'll roll again. Okay, 0.
0's a 10.
0's a 10.
You gotta
Zero's a
start. You
I
gotta
got a
start.
3.
Fuck me. I don't
Oh
like starting.
goodness.
Okay, shit. Okay.
I can go first if you want. I know we just rolled, but
Yeah, you go first. I really don't want to go first.
okay. I am Melody, and I am playing Kai, also known as the child. I'm only 8, though.
So I think we have a new party member that rolled 7. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
My name's Obadiah Graves. I'm an old guy, janitor. Yeah, I think that's about it.
And who's playing this janitor?
Icy cool guy.
We'll just call you Guy for now because that's a long name.
Or
Yeah,
just
guy.
Icy is
Icy's a good name.
most
Yeah,
people-
that's a good name.
so, yeah.
Okay, Wolf, I think you're next.
I am Wolf. I am playing Fenrir, the cranky assassin that hurts people.
The cranky assassin.
Cranky assassin. That's my thing now.
I guess that just leaves me then. I'm Chris. I'm playing Thorn Collerson, the give a fuck cat burglar lady.
How relatable. How relatable. I too am a cat burglar, only in the sense of words. I steal words from people. I'm a plagiarizer. I'm joking. No, I'm not. All of this is custom campaign. I'm ready to start. Are you guys ready to start?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds awesome to me. We see a man walking on a beach towards open waters. We see waves, brisk and shallow, hitting sand. The camera pans up to a sea of sunset. As the camera turns and looks back at the man, we see him wounded on and bleeding along his back. He falls to his knees and raises his hands, pleading toward the ocean depths. As he continues, we see the sun begin to block out. As a figure rises from the sea, it raises its right appendage that looks like an arm and a hand. We see dark water move about from the shadow this beast makes toward the man. Slowly it moves, first and fast it beams directly towards him. The camera follows the tidal wave that forms around the man, and then silence. We see no more. Does anyone remember what was going on last session?
Yes.
I
Okay.
remember being ran at in a hallway where an elevator was at.
Melody, would you like to go ahead and give a rundown real quick on where we're at?
Sure. Last, we met up, and when we met up, the child, grumpy assassin, and cat burglar got to meet each other. Then we split up. I, the child, was in a laboratory that, a lady showed up, nothing out of the normal. And then the scientists kind of freaked out. There was a few bodies on the floor, I think, were taking a nap, probably the forever nap. And then for Wolf, He was in a library. He tried to escape, kind of failed at that, kicked someone in the shins, or wait, no, knee, while they were dying. And then the cat burglar was in the cafeteria when all this was happening, having a nice warm meal, and saw the child come up with a can of Febreze in her hand. And then they went up more and came out the elevator, a lady that started going towards Wolf. Started saying something. Then when he rubbed his eyes and opened them up again, the child and the cat burglar were there.
Amazing. Amazing description. So yeah, you guys are standing in this hallway. You just met up after you see everyone passing out all around you, and the red lights around you are still blaring as they are. It seems like there's still an emergency going on, and I would like all of you to roll a listen or an alertness check,
I will gladly roll a listen.
except for Icy. Icy's not in this situation.
When I roll, I can't.
I got a 54 to my 60 listen.
That's so dumb. I got a 66 to my 65.
Okay, well,
Trying to find where I rolled.
at least one of you succeeds.
Oh, I failed. I got a
Nice.
89 to my 20.
As Chris, your character, Thorn, succeeds on this roll, you all see each other in this hallway, and as you're all kind of making this awkward eye contact with each other, you hear a faint whistling in the background. Now, you as yourself would know that everyone around you, except for you three, is passed out. So it's strange how there's whistling going on. Do with that information as you wish.
Cat
Very
senses are
strange.
tingling. Yeah, she's gonna like kind of tilt her head in the direction of where she thinks the sound is coming from, and her face is gonna get like this quizzical look on it. Where's that sound coming from? Can you hear that?
What sound?
No.
Like a whistling. You don't hear it?
I'm going to look over at Wolf's character. I'm going to go, I think she's going crazy.
As you say that, the sound starts to get a little louder, and we see one of the side doors in this hallway start to open up, and it looks like there's all of a sudden a mop bucket being pushed out of this door, and an old man is pushing it with a pair of headphones on, and he's whistling to what it seems like a tune of a song. I see. What does this old man look like?
So Obadiah Graves is an old cranky man with a comb over that has seen too many sunsets. He's surprisingly stout, but his back is bent over, just like the cane he walks with. So he's got big old glasses. They're like quarter of an inch thick. You can't see without them. And he's kind of gruff looking, a little bit rough around the edges, maybe.
You see him exit this doorway, and he seems to pay no attention to the red blaring lights as he is focused on his janitorial duties. You guys are having complete freedom in the situation. If need be, I can accelerate
grab
the
my-
story.
I grab my Febreze and I spray it towards his face. And I go, danger, danger, stranger, danger.
Oh, what the heck? There's a mop in here, girl.
I'm going to kick his mop bucket over.
What the heck? Where's your
That's what you
parents?
get, you old fart.
This is unacceptable.
I'm gonna speak up and ask, are you not even aware of what's going on right now?
And
What?
I see as he says this, you realize that there's lights that are like flashing red and white continuously in this hallway.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's pretty strange.
Is this something that happens often?
Yeah,
I mean,
that is.
I guess I haven't seen it before, but I mean, I'm usually mopping, so I don't really pay attention to the lights.
Oh, you're the dude that dances and sings.
Yeah, I mean, I try to do that in the break room, but maybe you've seen
What's
me
a
once or
break room?
twice. Huh?
What's a break room?
Huh? You gotta have to speak up.
Someone get this old guy a megaphone for us.
As you are having this conversation, darkness swallows the hallway. For several seconds, there's nothing. No alarms, No organ from the monastery, no voices, only breathing. Then something begins moving above you. Scratching. Slow at first, then rapid. Claws dragging across the stone in the ceiling. If all of you could roll me an alertness and listen check, I would very much appreciate that.
So roll both of them.
One or the other, whichever is your highest stat.
Ooh, well,
Where's
that's
my
a
alertness again?
no. I got an 83.
Also, make sure that you guys are marking or keeping track of the ones that you fail, so that way after this session we can roll to upgrade those stats.
Okay.
I'm gonna do listen. And I failed yet again.
Oof, oof.
Hey, what do you know?
Getting a lot of failures in the chat.
Old man can't hear very well.
Oh man,
I just
Jabba
got
guy.
a 10 on listen, which is 65.
Oh. Whew. Okay. Thank goodness someone at least got it.
Yeah, finally.
Oh my goodness. Fenrir, as you hear this sound, as there's no seemingly any other organic life form except for you four, you hear the movement. It seems too coordinated to be mechanical. It gives you the wrong impression, as if there is some sort of beast out there, and you're understanding why these lights are flashing red and white. Now, the ceiling suddenly cracks. Dust rains downward. Then something unfolds from the darkness. Long skeletal limbs, wet black skin stretched over twitching muscles, wings folding wrong against its body. Its head jerks violently in sharp animal motions, inhuman, insect-like, yet horribly intelligent. Its yellow eyes reflect the emergency lights, and its mouth opens far wider than it should. The smell hits next, rot, salt water, and something sweet underneath. I would like all of you to roll me a sanity check.
I succeeded a 44 out of 60.
I got a 32 out of 60.
I got a 47 out of 75.
I got 58 versus 50, whatever that means.
Okay.
You failed.
So for all of you that succeeded, I want you to subtract 1 sanity from your sanity markers. For those that failed,
Oh, oops.
I want you to take 1d6 sanity loss. So what you'll do is you'll roll a d6 and subtract that from your sanity.
A 1.
I got 74 out of 75 now.
Did you fail?
No, I got 47 out of 75, but I'm saying you said to go down, right?
Yeah, if you succeed and it's lower than your sanity, then you succeeded. If it's above
Yeah.
it, then you failed. What I'm saying is if you failed, then you need to roll a d6. If you didn't, then you need to just subtract 1.
Yeah, so I'm on 74 out of 75 now.
Okay. And
Okay.
so, Icy, I think
Just
you were
wanna
the
make sure I
only
got that
person
right.
that failed that. So what did you get?
I got a 1 on my D6.
Okay, so you're just only taking 1, so you're pretty much doing what everyone else is doing. All right, cool.
I'm at 49 now.
Yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
all of you have this heart-aching feeling as you see this creature. The creature starts looking and scanning around the room as it looks at all of you, almost taking up most of the corridor itself, and it looks at Fenrir, and it doesn't seem to have any sort of emotion other than recognition. Fenrir, only you hear this in your voice. Do not let it take you. It feels maternal, somewhat protective. All right, I want all of you to roll for initiative. This is combat. So pretty much roll a D100 or two D10s, and whoever has the lowest number will go first, and that'll just kind of go as the next few numbers go out.
I got an 81.
Okay.
I got 70.
All right. So Melody, you got an 81.
Yes.
Fenrir, you got a 70.
Yep.
All right. What did everyone else get?
Trying to figure out what this. I guess I got a 6.
Oh.
I don't know, like 2 zeros, and then I got the 6 on the.
I
10 die.
believe. Oh, it was on the 10 die.
Yeah, 6 on the 10 die, 2 zeros on the 100.
Okay.
So I got 92, I think.
Yes, that is
Okay.
correct.
All right. So that would be correct. And then, Chris, what did you get? You said you got the
like
6?
the 6 and the 2 zeros.
Okay. We'll just say that you got a 6. We'll just say that.
Because I was
Okay.
gonna say, I don't think we can get a 600, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think a 600 makes sense. So I'm just gonna enter you guys down real quick so I can get a good situation going for the combat initiative, and then okay. So Thorn, you got the lowest initiative of everyone, so you're going first. Now I did edit all of your guys' character sheets since last time. I made sure that all of you had a weapon except for the child, because you have a Febreze. Other than that, you all should be able to participate in this combat in some way. So, Thorn, what would you like to do?
Trying to see what weapons do I have again?
Let me see. I believe I gave you a baton. It's a melee weapon, but it's mainly meant for just self-defense, but it still does some good damage.
Okie dokie. So I'm pretty much close ranged.
Yeah, you'll be close ranged.
She is currently looking at this thing. Where is it again? Where is she in correlation to it?
So I believe it is the child and you next to the elevator, and then it is Fenrir kind of a little bit from a distance, and then I believe it's the old man Graves, and then the monster if we're looking at this hallway from the elevator all the way down the hallway. So old man Graves is the closest to this monster right now.
Oh man.
And
alright.
she's just looking at this thing. It's like, what the fuck is this thing? And she has her hand on her baton. She's already drawing it, ready to like defend herself.
Okay.
If
So
need be.
if you'd like to, we can just say that you can hold your turn, and we can just say
Yeah, because she's at the very back and she's
Yeah.
probably like inching towards the elevator. Like, I think we should get out of here.
Okay. All right. So, next in the initiative is this monster. It rolled a 13. So, as it's staring at Fenrir, it sees him and recognizes him. It looks at the rest of you, and seeing Old Man Graves, I think it's going to claw at him. And it's going to try to strike at him. So what we'll do is roll a contested roll. Old Man Graves, you can have two options. You can either fight back or you can dodge. Now you have a dodge stat and you have a brawl stat. Both of those, one of them is going to be used for fighting back, which is brawl. The other one is going to be used for dodging, which is obviously dodge. Which would you like to do?
I'm gonna go for brawl.
Okay. So how brawl works is whoever gets the lowest number pretty much succeeds. Okay. But
Okay.
whoever has the highest kind of number is able to get a lower number kind of in a way, because there's extreme successes and then there's like critical successes. So let's say you guys tie in some manner, but they have a higher number range and they get an extreme success and you get a normal success. They would be the one that is considered the winner in that situation. Do you understand?
Mhm.
Okay. So if you want to go ahead and roll brawl real quick, I'll go ahead and roll brawl over here as well, and we'll get that going.
Okay, so I got 25 versus 25.
Okay, so you hit your brawl on the dot, so you succeeded. Let's see. So this is at 85. Okay, it did a normal succeed as well. So how brawl works, I believe, is if you guys tie and no one is at a different like number of success, whoever is the attacker succeeds. Dodge is the same way, except for whoever is the person defending succeeds if it is a tie. Understand?
Mhm.
So it's gonna get this attack off on you. It's going
Okay.
to do, let me see. All right. It's going to do 3 damage.
Oh man.
It lifts its claw at you and is mainly just testing the waters to see what your crew is going to do towards it. As it lifts its claw, it strikes down and it scratches your arm up a little bit, dealing 3 damage.
Ooh,
If you could take
Oh,
3 damage
shit.
off of your HP, I would appreciate that.
that's gonna leave a mark, man.
Okay, next, I believe, in order, was Fenrir.
I have a gun.
I have a gun.
Oh no.
All right. I love that.
Oh my god.
All right. So, I believe you should be able to roll a gun stat that you have, if I'm not
Yes.
mistaken.
Yeah, it shows 65 next to handgun.
Yep. So you would roll that stat. If you succeed, you'll hit it.
I got 15.
Amazing. So I believe that's a extreme success. Let me see the rule book on that, because you might be doing some extra damage. Okay, I think it's just the normal amount of damage. So go ahead and roll the correlating damage, which is, it looks like 1d10 worth of damage.
Wait, what?
It looks like it's 1 dice of 1d10 of damage.
Oh,
So you can
Okay.
roll that damage real quick.
0.
I think that means you get a 10.
I'll take it.
I believe you. I believe you get a 10 on a d10, because I don't know if the 10 is on the d10 or not. It might.
There's no 10. It's just
Okay,
1
so
through
then,
0.
yeah. If it's 1 through all the way through 0, then that means you got a 10.
Okay.
So you do a very good blow.
Damn.
All right. You lift your gun up in the air, and actually, do you want to describe how you do this?
Yeah, I lift my gun up into the air. I aim it straight at its face, and it makes a noise at me and starts to lunge at me, and I shoot it square in the head,
Okay.
and it falls back.
As you do this, you're actually correct. It strikes Obadiah Graves, and it starts running towards you as you're next in line, and it lunges towards you, and you fire directly at it, and it hits it and knocks it back slightly. You did a very substantial amount of damage, by the way.
Nice.
So next in line is Melody.
Only with her little
Hey.
bottle of Febreze.
It's gonna work, guys, I swear.
What would you like to do? If you wanted to use this Febreze as a weapon, you are fully capable of doing that.
I 100% want to use this
Okay.
Febreze as a
All right. So what I want you to do then is, let's see. We're gonna have to figure out a stat to use for this. Let's use your dexterity stat, because you're gonna have to get up close to this thing to spray it in its face.
Oh, okay.
So let's use
On
dexterity.
the bullet wound. Get in there, dude.
Hard success, 26 out of 60.
Amazing. It gets shot in the face, it gets blown back, and as this happens, everyone around them sees this small child pitter-pattering across the floor, running up towards this, and stands directly in front of it, lifting this Febreze bottle like a gun, and just sprit. And you see this monster like gasping for air, and it breathes like a chunk of this cloud of mist in, and it's just coughing and heezing and wheezing, and it seems as if it's just completely like stunned right now. The next person up is Obadiah Graves.
Oh, okay. So,
Thor?
I mean, you could take your turn right now. You're still holding your turn, so if you'd like to take your turn, you can totally jump in right now.
I know it can wait if it's somebody else's turn.
Well, I mean, you were holding your turn. You had the first
think-
right, so if you wanted to jump in, you're more than welcome to.
I know that's good. I was
Okay.
confused because I thought we made a whole round already.
No, we got Obadiah, and then it's back to you.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right, Obadiah.
okay. So he caught me off guard, but I have my cane, right?
Yeah, you always carry your cane, even when
Okay.
mopping.
So he caught me off guard,
Wow.
but now that the creature is stunned, this is going to be the perfect moment for me to kind of hobble over to it. I'm going to take my cane. I'm going to smash it right in the head.
Okay. I want you to roll your cane stat then.
Oh my!
Okay. So this is where we should talk about luck really quick. Because you can spend your luck points to make this a success. It is so close, you might as well do that. How
So
that works
how does
is
this work?
you will subtract however many points you need to make this a success, which is only 1 point. So you have, I believe, what, 50 luck?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take 1 point of luck off of that, and we will consider this a success.
Okay.
Okay.
Does that replenish at any point, or is that just
It
wait?
will. It's only like every few sessions we'll roll a couple dice and we'll get that fixed up and you guys will get
Okay.
luck back, but it is not a
Cool.
every single time. So it's a bit of a scare resource. So I urge you
Yeah.
guys not to use it all the time, but for situations like this you might as well, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
So
All
you
right.
raise your hands up in the air with your cane, and as you're doing so, you start to feel a bit of a crick in your back. Same side that this monster kind of scratched you on, but you kind of power through the pain, hear pop, and then you just let down with this cane. Can you roll the stat for the damage on this cane?
Okay. And is that like a D10
Look at your combat.
combat?
You should have a cane.
And then I just click on it.
Yes, you should be able to just. Well, I mean, you succeeded. Just roll. Go ahead and roll a d10 because that's the damage, and then you will put your damage bonus with it, which is a -1.
So I got a 1.
So, and it's plus their damage bonus, which is a -1. So you do 0 damage to this thing. As you throw your cane down, the pain that you're powering through just continues to get worse, and your back pops, and you slip, and it grazes the face of this coughing monster, and it just slides off the face. And that's the turn.
Man.
That's the turn.
An effort was made.
An effort was made for sure.
I'm starting to feel kind of useless over here.
Yeah, you almost got your revenge for getting swiped at.
So, it is back to Thorn. What would you like to do?
Thorn's kind of watching this from her position in the back, and she's got her back against the elevator wall, and she's like jamming the button for the elevator with her finger, trying to get it to come faster. And she sees all this going on. She sees the old man getting hurt and is going out on him, and she's just like, God damn it. And she grabs her baton and charges forward to try and get a swipe at this thing.
All right. So you should have a brawl stat. I want you to go ahead and use that for this, since it's a melee weapon.
Come on, lucky die. Lucky die did not lucky die. I got an 84.
Whew. Whew. So
These dice are meant for high numbers, not low.
So look,
you roll, you rush in, and it seems like you can't really get past everyone, but you kind of push through a little bit, and you try and bring down this baton on this monster, and it seems like you just make contact with the cane that this old man just put in your way.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
absorbs all the damage.
So now it's the monster's turn, and it's gonna be great.
Oof.
It's going to be great. The Baiki dealing so much damage towards it from everyone around it. It starts to get its breath after all of this mess of a encounter, and it starts to crawl upside down across the monastery ceiling, this hallway, watching, studying a little bit. It seems like it's scurrying off, its yellow eyes fixed on the players, especially Fenrir, and it screams. I want all of you to roll a sanity check real quick.
I failed.
65 out of 74.
Okay.
I passed with a 42.
Okay. So everyone that succeeded, you keep your composure. It's loud, but it's durable. You can deal with this. Those that fail, you're starting to see things as if you are remembering what you wish to go back to. Friends, family, you get a splitting headache. You get back to where you are, you're getting your composure back, you realize you're having a nosebleed, and you're starting to panic, as if your heartbeat is racing a little bit more. I will not have you subtract any sanity this round. This monster is fully in the shadows. You do not see it anywhere. It is fully retreated. You guys are out of combat. What would you like to do?
Firstly, probably pry myself off the ground from where I tripped over old man's cane.
I
Uh,
is going to kind of back away from the group and grab onto Mr. Fluffy and hug Mr. Fluffy.
Can everyone mute me except for Melody?
okay.
Hang on a second. Got it.
Okay. Can anyone hear me except for Melody? As you're hugging Mr. Fluffy, you hear him talking to you, and he says, "It's okay, child. It's okay. It wasn't coming for you. Someone else is here that it's looking for. It's okay. I have you." And you hug this bear, this stuffed animal that you've had for so long, even tighter as it's comforting you. A tear starts to roll down your eyes as you've messed with this scary scenario, and that's it. You can talk to it if you
Mr.
like.
Fluffy, this one was different than the others.
I understand, but we're gonna get you where you need to go safely, out of this facility.
Are the scientists gonna take me back down there?
No, no,
Oh,
I'll make sure of it.
Okay.
Okay. If you'd like to go ahead and tell them to unmute me, you can go ahead and do that.
Okay. Hey, y'all can unmute.
Okay.
Okay, were we supposed to hear Melody's side?
That's completely fine.
we-
I wanted her to be able to maybe speak, because she's around you guys. You should be able to hear her, but
That makes
obviously
sense.
you cannot hear a non-talking stuffed animal, right? Because
Right. Yeah, totally non-talking.
Okay, so all good. So the bio key disappears into darkness. The alarms continue blaring. Red lights floods the entire corridor, and somewhere deeper below the monastery, somewhere around, massive metal doors begin opening, and the intercom starts screaming, "Warning, unauthorized movement detected. Borealis access shaft active." Silence. Then distant metallic roar echoes up from beneath the ice. Not the monster. Something much larger. What would you guys like to do?
Me personally, I think we should get in there, but
Remember, this is where you guys are at. You're at a hallway. Around the corner is right where Fenrir was, which is a bleeding man, dying possibly, a monastery, some sort of symbols. Then down the elevator is the main area, possibly an exit. And if you go to the roof, there still should be a helicopter or some sort of air jet. So
Should
you
I
have
find
options.
some way to save that guy?
No one
possible
knows
still
about this
down
guy
on the
yet.
floor.
You haven't mentioned this guy yet to anyone, by the way.
Oh, that's true. That is true. Where did old guy come from? He just came out of a door, but what was that room that he came out of?
It seemed like just another office room. Several doors in this hallway are just several office rooms, some with files, some with computers, some looks like a break room. It's kind of
'Cause
just
I
basic
have-
office rooms.
I have a pretty high medic skill or first aid skill or whatever, but I don't have the supplies, so I obviously can't save that guy without supplies, right?
Well, I mean, obviously you could apply pressure, or maybe apply a bandage that's a makeshift bandage, like if you ripped your shirt or something like that. We could fix something up if you did want to.
Sure.
try
You know, let's just do that because this guy, he was a dick, but like I want to see what he's up to. I want to see what he knows. Yeah, he has too much. He's already been here. He knows something, surely. So I want to mention it to everyone else that there's a dying man back there. That I don't bring up the kicking the knee part, but I do mention that he's dying, and I want to go check on him and see if we can save him.
What is
I'm
everyone?
gonna follow Finn.
Okay, I was gonna say, what does everyone say about this?
I'm gonna say something like,
Man, I haven't seen chaos like this since the Battle of Gettysburg.
Did you say cows?
Sounds like something you would have been an old man.
Okay.
Fern's probably gonna begrudgingly sigh and follow along with the others.
I'm gonna go pick my mop bucket up and attempt to continue mopping for a little bit.
Actually, I'm gonna go walk over and kick it back over and then follow Finn.
You probably lost all the water out of it by now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I can find more water. But she kicks it over, and I'm like,
Oh, you freaking gosh darn it! I'm gonna get you.
Nuh-uh.
You're lucky I ain't as young as I used to be.
Isn't that what aging is?
What was that?
Appropriate
I'm gonna
response.
look over at Finn and I'm gonna go, if you start getting like that too, I'm going to steal your kneecaps and bury you 6 feet under.
Jeez.
What did I do?
You think to this to yourself as you're like just walking down this hallway away from this mop bucket and this weird scene. You look to your right, which is where the man was. You saw him down there earlier. And as you're walking towards where he was, you see this blood pile where he was and a trail leading into the monastery. He is not there anymore.
Oh, fascinating.
That looks great.
There's no way
Why
he
is
went
there
on his
blood on the
own.
floor?
So somebody locked me up in this library, and when I came out, he was dying on the floor. But now he's not here.
Are you sure he was dying?
The blood seems to suggest he was pretty injured.
That doesn't mean dying, though. I could stab you and there'd be blood all over the floor, but you wouldn't be necessarily dying.
That's why you don't have a knife.
I can make
Forgotten.
one, though.
So I want to follow the blood trail then.
Okay. All right. So as you continue walking through this doorway, it's dark in here, and you hear heavy breathing and footsteps as someone seems to be running towards you. You can do anything at this moment. You can't see.
I
I'm
pull
going
my
to step
gun
in front
and
of
aim in
him.
the darkness.
Okay. As you do so, you hear, whoa, 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 relax, relax. And you see Morales, the one that was in that briefing room with you guys.
Hi,
He
bro.
has Dr. Vale on his shoulders. He's carrying her like just like on his back. She's passed out. And he's like, relax, relax. I'm trying to get as much people as I can up to the roof. We're taking one of the jets out. We need to get out of here. Something's wrong. Something got in here, and it's not going to rest until everyone in here is dead or asleep.
Sleep?
Can you just leave the scientist?
Unfortunately, little girl, she's kind of important in our research department, and if she can wake up, we need her for some things.
Nuh-uh.
So you're saying she's asleep?
Yes, she is. It seems like most of the people here, if they didn't fall asleep, they have suffered tragic injuries. I saw a man inside earlier. He looked like he was bleeding out, and I couldn't really help him much after I found him. I saw this blood trail, and I went in there, and I came back out, and now I'm here. But yeah, most of the people
Did he
around
have a
here
bad knee?
say what?
Did he have a bad knee?
I didn't really look at his knee too much. I mean,
Okay.
he's
Just
kind of
curious.
been bruised all over.
Just curious.
Okay.
Just asking.
But yes, almost half to 3/4 of the facility is fallen asleep for some reason.
So that's what happened to all the people in the cantina.
Yeah, I mean, if there was a lot of people in the cantina, then there should have been majority of them falling asleep at least.
So why the one was not asleep?
I don't understand it quite yet. It could be some sort of effect that the monster has, maybe some sort of gas or pheromone that just doesn't affect most people or some people. I have no clue. Unfortunately, until Dr. Vale wakes up, I won't really have too many answers quite yet.
Mr. Morales, are you sure we can't leave him?
How about this? Let's make it to where you're not sitting next to Dr. Vale on the plane, if you'd like.
Fine.
Okay, I urge all of you to come with me. Is there anyone else around you that you know that's still awake or someone that else is asleep?
There's the old guy.
There's a dude with a mop.
Just like where did he go?
I'm starting to get my mop bucket picked back up and put water back in it, whistling to myself.
So you're telling me that we left you behind in this right after this encounter and went down this long hallway and left you there, and you're just sitting there chilling, mopping still.
Yep, I've seen some things.
Crazy. Yeah, you're totally on.
He
You're not
tells
gonna
you
believe what
all-
I'm about to do.
Okay, go ahead.
But I'm gonna go over to him. I'm gonna kick over his mop bucket. I'm gonna grab onto his shirt and drag him over.
Okay. So what I would like you to do is roll a strength check
Oh gosh.
to see if you can pull this old man. And Icy, I want you to contest this roll with your strength. So I want you to roll a strength
Okay.
check as well.
I failed. 90 versus
Goodness.
33.
And he succeeds. So you knock over this bucket and you start tugging on him, and he's just sitting there with his cane, not moving. You keep trying to pull him and pulling him. He's just not moving. This old man is just stubborn. He's just wanting to get back to work because his job pays him very little, but he's okay with that. He urges the
So-
rest of you, Morales does, to go gather the man and meet him on the top floor above the hangar, where the hangar is, and try and meet him at the plane hangar.
What's the best route for that?
Just taking
Do we
the
take the
elevator.
elevator?
just taking the
Okay.
elevator and going back to the top floor.
Okay.
Can I press all the buttons again?
No.
I would like to attempt to press all the buttons.
So I'm gonna slap her hand.
Um,
We do not have time for this.
so Obadiah Graves, do you continue with the mopping, or do you follow them, or do they try to convince you? What's going on here?
So I'm not gonna stick around. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna follow them because I'm like, well, she came over, she kicked my bucket 3 times, it's broken. I'm kind of done with that, so I'm gonna follow you guys. And I didn't really hear what was going on because, you know,
Clog out, old man.
yeah, and I'm an old man, so I can't hear very well anyway. So
Yeah. What? I'm just gonna follow you guys. Don't mind me. I'll hobble over there in a couple seconds. You might.
like 30 seconds later, I get to the elevator. You guys have to hold the door open. It starts beeping.
Oh boy.
You guys
Just kind of like groan to herself about babysitting children and old men.
I'm not babysitting no more. I've had 3 children in my life. I'm tired of them.
you see Morales taking a couple routes separate from you guys. He's not taking the same elevator. Seems like there's a stairway across the hallway as well that he seems to be taking, and he's running off in a different direction as he plans to meet you guys in the hangar bay. As you guys are gathering in this elevator, you hear the same monster that you encountered screeching. Seems like maybe a few corridors down or something like that. It lets out a loud screech, and it waits a couple seconds, and then you hear another screech from a different area on this floor, and then you hear another
Oh
one,
no.
and then you hear another one,
Oh, the
and then
multiplying.
you hear another one, and they're all in
Like
different areas on this floor. And then the
This
elevator
floor.
doors close.
Wow.
I hug onto Fluffy tighter.
Throw the ghoul-guarded gateways of slumber past the wan-mooned abyss of night. I have lived without knowing or number the lives of a spirit and light. H.P. Lovecraft. Okay. I hope everyone enjoyed this session. And listeners, I hope you enjoyed this session as well. And I hope you all have a good rest of your day and or weekend or week. And I will be very excited for you to listen to us again next time. Thank you very much.